ओके, तो हम लोग अभी स्टार्ट करेंगे। उससे पहले कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ों का ध्यान रखना कि पीपीटी पूरा डाउट सेशन एक रखेंगे। तुम लोग को जितने भी डाउट्स हैं सब क्लियर करेंगे एक-एक करके पूरे प्रेजेंटेशन के बाद। तो फिर उसके बाद तुम लोग अपने डाउट्स रख सकते हो हैंड रेज़ करके या जैसे भी। तो उस चीज़ का ध्यान रखना। बाकी अपने फ्रेंड्स को बुला लो, स्टार्ट करते हैं अभी। फाइन, सो स्टार्ट कर देते हैं हम। Hello everyone, I am Drishti Jain from Mechanical third year. I would like to welcome you to the college, guys. When you join a technical course like BTech, when you aspire to become an engineer, what do you think you would do? Is it only about completing the assignments, maintaining your attendance, and giving exams? Or is it more? Who is an engineer for you? An engineer is a problem solver, a thinker, a person who knows how to apply the gained knowledge to real life problem solving. We here in Drishti try to bring curious minds together who are passionate to build something, frame their ideas into reality. We think, learn, design, and create. We research on problem statements in different domains, ranging from mechanical and structural designing, and from aeronautics to automated systems. We also work on civil and chemical projects. Now, the most important question: why do we work on such projects? What do we get from them? Well, we gain practical knowledge, we get to work in a professional environment and add value to our projects and degrees. It gives you a certain amount of confidence in your knowledge. It is not something that you've mugged up, it is something that you've worked on for months. And that also shows in your voice when you talk about it in front of an interviewer or somebody else. Also, the most important thing is that you are able to give back to the society, which is also the prime duty of an engineer, right?
So now moving on to the project details. Like Shishti said, one of the main role of the engineer is to give back to the society or to invent something which would be the helpful to the society. So this is the main ideology behind the social project. So Team Drishti aims at developing robots to help in sustainable development. In social project, मतलब इस साल हम सोशल इश्यूज जैसे पोल्यूटेड लेक्स, डिफोरेस्टेशन एक्सेट्रा इनके सॉल्यूशन निकालने का ट्राई करते थे. So this year we designed an automated robot called Reforester, which has robust chassis capable of traversing rough terrains, and also it can plant the sapling stored in its storage. बेसिकली आप जैसे देख सकते हो फिगर में एक ऑटोनोमस बॉट है जिसमें एक डिगिंग मैकेनिज्म है. जो डिगिंग मैकेनिज्म जो है उसको एक प्लांट के लिए करने के लिए माउंट किया गया है. जैसे प्लांट करने से पहले मैकेनिज्म की हेल्प से अपन डिग करेंगे और सैपलिंग स्टोरेज से एक प्लांट डिग करे हुए जगह पे आके प्लांट किया जाएगा. So, Team Drishti is selected to present this reforester boat in the exhibition held at IIT Roorkee's TechFest named Cognizance 2020. In 2019, some other social projects like Exoskeleton, Lake Cleaner, Braille Printer, etc. are such projects which serves for a better tomorrow. So, this is all about social projects. So, moving on to the next project, that is ABU Robocon. So Robocon is an international competition organized by Asia Pacific Broadcasting Unit. तो बेसिकली रोबोकॉन कंपटीशन जो है वो दो स्टेजेस में होती है. वन इज नेशनल लेवल कंपटीशन. इसमें कंट्री से मतलब कोई भी एक एशियन कंट्री से एक बेस्ट टीम सेलेक्ट की जाती है विच फर्दर रिप्रेजेंट द कंट्री इन इंटरनेशनल कंपटीशन. रोबोकॉन में हर साल एक प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट निकलता है. वो पिछले साल से मतलब वो रिपीट नहीं होता, नया और डिफरेंट प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट निकलता. सो द प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट इज टोटली बेस्ड ऑन hosting country's culture, tradition, or a global problem. Last year, the hosting country was Fiji. So there, the rugby game was most played mostly. So the last year problem statement was based on rugby 7 game. So the problem statement में जो था rugby game के, तो बेसिकली गेम जो है दो टीम में खेले जाते थे, एक रेड टीम और एक ब्लू टीम. जैसे आप अभी फिगर में देख सकते हो कि लेफ्ट साइड पे रेड टीम है, मतलब रेड कलर वाली अरीना है, और राइट्स में ब्लू कलर. तो ये दो टीम्स के लिए अलग अलग अरीना था. तो जैसे फिर लास्ट ईयर के गेमिंग अरीना में आप देख सकते हो इसमें अलग अलग जोन्स दिखाए गए हैं. तो उसमें अलग अलग जोन्स थे और हमें दो रोबोट्स बनाने थे. दे कैन बी मैनुअल और इधर ऑटोनॉमस. सो जैसे कि मतलब एक पास रोबोट था और एक ट्राई रोबोट था, दो अलग अलग बोर्ड. तो पास रोबोट्स को जो दोनों अलग अलग बोर्ड्स के जो है उनको टास्क दिए गए थे, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट टास्क. तो पास रोबोट को एक बॉल उठाना था, मतलब ऐसे बॉल्स बॉल रैक में अरेंज किए हुए थे. तो बॉल पास रोबोट को बॉल उठा के दूसरा रोबोट जो था उसको पास करना था. तो जब फिर जो दूसरा रोबोट है मतलब ट्राई रोबोट, उसको वो बॉल जो पास किया हुआ है उसको रिसीव करना था. और जैसे कि आप लोग जैसे रिसीव हो जाए बॉल, उसको बॉल को वो 5 डिफेंडिंग पोल जो देख सकते हो आप अभी फिगर में, जो 5 डिफेंडिंग प्लेयर्स पोल्स है, वो 5 डिफेंडिंग प्लेयर्स को असेंबल करते हैं, मतलब वो एज ए प्लेयर के लिए अरीना में रखे गए. तो ट्राई रोबोट जो है वो 5 डिफेंडिंग पोल्स के अगेंस्ट जाके एक जगह पे बॉल रखेगा. जो आपको बीच में येलो कलर के स्पॉट्स दिख रहे हैं ना, वो ट्राई स्पॉट्स कहते हैं उसको. तो वहां पे उसको बॉल रखना था, जो रिसीव किया हुआ बॉल जो है उसको वहां पे रखना था. तो वो जैसे वहां पे बॉल रखेगा तो वो सक्सेसफुल ट्राई माना जाता था. फिर जैसे वो वहां पे सक्सेसफुल ट्राई होता, दोनों में से किसी एक बॉल को अलग अलग किकिंग जोन से किक करना था. जैसे कि आप यहाँ पे दो बड़े पोल्स देख सकते हो और उसके बीच में एक हॉरिजॉन्टल आपको कन्वर्जन पोस्ट दिख रहा है ना. तो वो जो किकिंग बॉल जो मतलब किक जो बॉल कर रहा है उसको उसके सर्टेन हाइट से पास करवाना था. जो तो ये डिफरेंट टास्क थे टोटली प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट में. सो एट द एंड ऑफ 3 मिनट्स द टीम विथ मोर पॉइंट्स विल बी द विनर्स. मतलब जितने भी टास्क थे उसके सर्टेन पॉइंट्स थे, सो मोर पॉइंट्स द टीम विल बी द विनर. सो now these the boards are the shown in the slides. These are our boards which we have made for accomplishing all the tasks of the problem statements. So this is try robot, and the next one is that another one is passing robot. So we are participating since 2006, and these are our achievements. So moving on to the next projects. तो आप लोग सब बचपन में तो ऐसे प्लेन्स देखे होंगे. तो प्लेन्स देख के आपको मतलब दिमाग में आया होगा ना कि प्लेन्स कैसे उड़ते हैं, मतलब कौन से फोर्स उसके लिए करने होते हैं, और या फिर कैसे उड़ाते हैं प्लेन्स. तो वही पैशन पे काम करने के लिए या फिर आपके स्किल्स जो है उसको इम्प्रूव करने के लिए डिस्ट्रिक्ट क्लब में भी एरो प्रोजेक्ट्स पे काम किया जाता है. So the problem statement of the last year was to design and manufacturing a RC plane in order to carry maximum amount of payload in it. This should also consist of a dropping mechanism. मतलब जो RC plane आप देख सकते हो फिगर में, उसका डिजाइन था और कुछ प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट में उसको पेलोड भी उठाने थे, और पेलोड जो उठाए वो चीज पेलोड थी उसको ड्रॉपिंग मैकेनिज्म के ड्रॉप भी करना था एक सर्टेन जगह पे. And we have also worked on developing our own flight controller for quadcopter. By developing our own control system, moreover, we have used mathematical model of quadcopter, simulated its model in MATLAB software, and got estimated results. Then interfaced required sensors with microcontroller and tested it on quadcopter hardware. So this was all about the problem statement, and we have also participated in Boeing auto modeling competition held under TechFest IIT Bombay. So this is our achievements of last year aero modeling competition. So that's it. So let's know more about other projects.
Now, moving on to our next, a rover is an all-terrain vehicle that is used to geographically analyze a particular region where humans can't go. And so we can use rover for space exploration purpose also. There is an organization named Mars Society that each year conduct 4 competitions: Rover Challenge, then Canadian International Rover Challenge, University Rover Challenge, and European Rover Challenge. Team Drishti is actively participating from last 3 years in Indian Rover Challenge, which is organizing in India. So basically, the problem statement of the competition is that we have to design and manufacture a rover that can perform 4 main tasks on the competition side. These tasks includes uh, uh, this task includes certain functions of the rover that we have to show on the competition side, like testing soil at certain location so that we can predict if bad conditions or not. Then traversal on extreme terrains to show the stability of the rover, and then some other tasks like picking and delivering objects from one location to another through manual. So these were the tasks of the IRC competition. But this year, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, the physical competition was not able to organize by the Mars Society. So Mars Society, instead of the IRC, conduct Indian Rover Design Challenge. That was a design challenge in which we had to design a fully fledged Mars rover that is capable of operating in Martian conditions. Like it should withstand the extreme temperature difference between the day and night, and also the rover should have its own power source. So and that you can see in the image. We designed the IRDC rover as shown in the image. And now these are our few achievements, which you can see from the last 3 years. And our team Drishti, is the only team in the Gujarat and also the only team from among all the NITs that is actively participating in the Indian Rover Challenge. So this was all about the rover. Now, being a technical club, it is our duty and responsibility to use our knowledge and skills to help the society during tough times. And we did that during the COVID-19 pandemic. We developed 2 utilities named Dostar and another is Captain. So Dostar was developed with the help of the SVNIT workshop professionals in Okay, sorry for the lag issue of the PPT. So Dostar was developed with the help of the workshop professionals from our college, and it stands for Differentially Operated System to Assist Recovery. Now this boat can operate it wirelessly from safe distance from patient. And now currently this boat is in Swimmer Hospital, where it is used to deliver food and other necessary amenities to patient from a safe distance. We can operate this boat from a safe distance from the patients through a wireless communication. Another such utility that we developed was a Captain. And Captain stands for Corona and Pneumonia Testing Network. Now, what this utility does that it uses the principle of deep learning and computer vision to analyze the X-ray image of a chest, and it generates the patterns on the chest. It generates the pattern on the image using the special feature of GradCam, and using that patterns we can judge that which part of an organ is much more infected as compared to other part. So this was all about the Captain, and those are our small steps to contribute to the society during our tough times. Now, the another fascinating project that we actually worked on was a CanSat. So CanSat was also an international competition, and it stands for Can Size Satellite or a mini satellite. So what was the problem statement of this particular competition? That we had to prepare a small Can size satellite and then deploy, and then with the help of the rocket, we have to take that satellite at a height of 1100 meters from ground and then deploy it from that height. Now, when the satellite will reach at a height of 400 meters from the ground, it will deploy using a parachute to land safely on the ground. Now, it is a satellite, so there must be a payload inside the satellite. And the problem statement of the competition was that a payload was an egg. So just imagine we had to safely land that satellite along with that egg at 400 meter without breaking it. And in this competition, this project, we achieved first prize at national level in 2016. And so we were eligible for the international level competition that was going to organize in 2018, and there we secured 61st rank in worldwide ranking. Now let's move on to our other projects.
Okay, guys, now let's talk about Team Chemical Industry. Drishti is famous for implementing new things. Chemical team has recently joined Drishti since 2019. Now let's talk about the projects done by us. The first one I'm gonna talk about is simulation of a heat pipe. Our aim was to design and simulate a heat pipe with the ANSYS software. We use different fluids, wicking materials, and pressures to test the efficiency of the heat pipe. Now, I am not gonna go deep into the specifics, but for the sake of understanding, just imagine that we designed a body like how do we design some shapes in paint. So in ANSYS, we have features we can draw the geometry of the object, and we perform some animation kind of effects to study various parameters. All right. The next one is centrifugal pump. Now, my chemical engineering buddies would agree that pumps are the most important components in industries. In this project, we manufactured a centrifugal pump from raw materials after learning the basics, design parameters, geometry, etc. We designed a hydro system which can pump water up to 4 meters of height. As you can show in the figure, the distance between the output of the water and the centrifugal pump is 4 meters. We also participate every year in Azeotropy, that is a chemical engineering synopsis organized by IIT Bombay every year. We were all prepared for the centrifuge competition this year, but due to the pandemic, it was cancelled. So this was about chemical. Now let's talk about AI and ML. Now, since 2016, we are working on projects which mark steps towards getting to know the amazing world of AI ML, that is artificial intelligence and machine learning. This includes GISA, that is gesture interpreter for specially abled. This aims to build a human response that can aid specially abled people by interpreting the sign language. Another project is Planet, that is Plant Leaf Analyzer Network. It is in this project we designed a deployable system for detecting plant disease by training convolutional neural networks that detects the specific disease along the particular species, and to cure that disease it suggests appropriate pesticides and insecticides. Now some models are like handwritten digit recognition, stock price prediction, music tagging, maze solver, MRI segmentation, AI image colorization, and cosmic rays classification. Now let's move on to civil.
Hello guys. Team Civil is also one of the part of Team Drishti. Here we deal with various branches of civil engineering like geotechnical engineering, structural engineering, and etc. Hereby I will present the project that we did as our major project, that is sustainable society. To understand the name of the topic in a better way, let's break down the name sustainable and society. So sustainability focus on meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generation to meet their needs. Nowadays, we are using natural non-renewable resources in a very haphazard way. As a result, there is a chance that our next generation might not be able to use them. Now, if I talk about society, then we know that everything is connected with society. By using the concept of part to whole, such that first we have implemented the sustainability concept on a house, and now we have done the work on a society, and in future we can increase the level of that. So basically, in our sustainable society, we have designed a society having 575 houses in an area of 388,863 meters square. Well, we have taken area from one of the part of SVNIT only. Now, if I talk about the components of a society that includes the residential part, parking slots, which are divided throughout the society evenly, and on the roof of the parking, there are solar plates too. Green space, which includes all evenly placed greenery in the society. Recreational space, and there are shops of all the necessary items being used in a society on a day-to-day basis. Society have greenhouses which produce fresh vegetable as well as flower. There are two gates provided in a society that has for a smoothness that, as you can see in the upper right corner of that image. Now let's discuss house of society. That is house of plan that is in a bottom right corner. Here planning of houses, all houses is same, but there is a different facing for different houses which had been decided as per a planning principle. Here you can see that it is the plan of the house. So the house consists of two floors with a plot area of 330 meters square for high medium income group people. We have planned the house based on the planning principle, and we have read various codes regarding structure like NBC and IS code. The house contains living room, bedroom, master bedrooms, guest room, kitchen, and study room. In a construction of houses, we have used various types of smart material which help us to make house more sustainable. Two major points behind the sustainable house are energy and water. House is designed in a such a way that it requires very less consumption of energy with utilizing natural energy and used solar panels for producing energy. And for water, we will be going to treat grey water which is produced from house, and for treatment of that we have used DWAT's grey water treatment method. Treated water will be used in a various place in house and society like toilets and greenhouse, etc. For black water, it is collected in different sewage pipes and sent back to the municipality for treatment water. This is our major project. Now moving further.
Hello, guys. I'll be telling you about the events which we conduct throughout the year. The first event is the Grand Roboprix, or mostly known as the GRP. It is the first event which is exclusively conducted for first year students, and it is conducted in the odd semester. We have two competitions under GRP. One is to make a line follower robot, and second is to make a bot from a mechanical problem statement, which is mostly a farm bot. This aims at bringing your creative minds together, and this will be the first bot you'll be making in your engineering career. So it is a great opportunity to explore your technical skills, as well as the help, whatever help you required is provided by us. Next is Makerspace. This is a 1 month long event where you are provided an excellent opportunity to learn, and if you face any issues, you have mentors who will help you to sort them out. Last year we had 15 problem statements ranging in all the domains. Next we have Insight. Insight is like a showcase of all the work we do throughout the year. A lot of people from different companies, like company representatives, heads, and faculty members, as well as students of our college, come to the place and they see whatever you have done throughout the year. Next is mini projects. In mini projects is a month-long welcoming projects for second year students. Okay, so it basically aims to provide you with the skills whatever you require to do the work in major projects like designing on CAD software, circuit designing, and etc.
So the next one is surprise event, which is organized in the end of the year. This event is called surprise event because everything from resources required to the problem statement is revealed 5 minutes before the start of the event. Total of 2 hours were given to prepare their model, and the model should be made up of the resources provided by Drishti. After completion of 2 hours, scores were released on the basis of the certain test. Previous year, the surprise event was called Dragon, and the problem statement was to design a vehicle having minimum drag force. There were certain constraints which need to be followed, and if any of the constraint is not followed, then the particular team is disqualified. The judging and the scoring was done on the basis of the following test. The test was the drag test and the slope test. The drag test was vehicle should traverse minimum distance in the direction of the wind force provided. Slope test. Slope test was the wheels should roll smoothly over the wedge having 5 and 15-degree angle with horizontal. So that's all about the surprise event, and we are also planned something new exciting events for this year. So stay tuned with our Facebook and Instagram page for future updates.
Now, as we have seen the projects from different fields and different events that we conduct throughout the year, and like as we all know that organizing events or building a project is not a piece of cake that can be done within days, or it can take a lot of effort, a lot of creativity, a lot of hard work, a lot of interest. And projects and events are those things which which will help us to grow our personal grow our personal technical and managerial skills. During projects, we here at Drishti have to have an opportunity to interact with the different people of different fields. So what actually it does is it will allow you to express your thoughts and solutions of the situations which have been occurred in front of you. Even it will help us to get know how someone perceive the different situation and how they adapt their situation accordingly, which will not only help us to improve the social skills, or but it will also help us to gain some experiences in working team. Now working on team and working in the projects enables us the opportunity to develop our personality. I mean, we have seen that a lot of times there may have a situation arise that some faculties or some seniors are asked about some queries or questions regarding our project. So a lot of time people hesitates even though they know the answer of that question, or even though they know the peaks and perks about their projects, they are still end up by not giving answer of their questions. So we here at Drishti enabled the environment where you can express your thoughts without hesitating it. It will not only benefit you to your project, but even it will help you to crack your interviews during placements. This is the key moment where you can express your thoughts and express and your perception about particular thing. Since we are talking about projects, so time management is also a crucial factor. Sometimes uh, when we talk about projects, there has to be some kind of deadline. Like a deadline means we have to complete our project through until this date. So time management is also a crucial factor which we learn here. And even during projects, we all know that failures are the part of projects, and even failures are the key moments where we learn a lot of things. Now, since you have here a lot of peaks and perks about Drishti, You might have a question that how can we join the team Drishti? How can we be a part of team Drishti? Now, if you want to be a part of team Drishti, we Drishti members have full of enthusiasm, spirit of learning, and dedication towards our project. Like we work at Drishti day and night to complete our project. We work a lot. We work hard. We work very diligently to complete our project, and we even expect these qualities from you. And if you want to know us about more, then you can check out our Facebook, Insta page to to update yourself with our club, and even you can visit our website www.drishti uh, github.io. And if you want to know us more about the projects which we have shown during this presentation, you can check out our YouTube channel where we have uploaded a lot of videos regarding our projects. And thank you for listening us and sticking us with till now. And now we all are here for your doubts. So you can ask doubts in comment section. We'll answer it one by one. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Prashant, we will comment this link in comment our channels link. Guys, if you have doubts, you can write it in chat box. We'll answer them one by one. Prashant, we have submitted the link in chat box. You can see that.
Sailesh, there is no fee for joining the club.
Yeah, it is absolutely free.
And Ocean Mittal, the selection process takes place when you will be beginning your second year. We'll be announcing it on our respective pages when we'll be conducting the interviews. You have to just register for that, and